Oh, hi there. I'm Chett Lawngren. And this week's quest for truth and knowledge of things that we know nothing about, I'm going to be talking to you about the mysterious citadel at Herat. Did Alexander the Great inhabit it? Did the Mongols at one point in time take it over? Was it built by aliens? At any point in time, being the fact that it's in Afghanistan, did it harbor weapons of mass destruction? All of these things we don't know, but we're willing to find out. Join me tonight and quest for knowledge of things and truth that we really know nothing about. The title changes every time I say it.
Hi, my name is Kel Artros. I'm with the Mockumentary Society of Redevelopers and finding out basically the heart and the culture of the development and the past history of these people and of this civilization. We've been here for about 5 years now, and we're basically just dedicated to finding out the truth.
Chett, it's me, Abdul Jamal. I've been waiting for this moment my entire life. I loved your movies. Oh my God. I'm a little nervous here.
I'm George Finkel.
And I'm Nelson Winhammer.
And we are members of ASS.
Alien Seeking Services.
You know, the contemporary city of Herat, it's first mentioned in the Avesta, which is a satrapy of Arcanian texts. And this has an incredibly long history. Not too many people know about it. We found out what we can, and in what we found, the ancient area, it's thought to be established, probably around 500 BC.
You know, the Citadel of Herat has been in my family for years. It was under Persian rule. It was the remains of an earlier fortress that were destroyed by the mongrels.
The true nature of this, there's nothing there. Just a tower that looks a lot like that one.
Alexander the Great actually originally captured and destroyed and subsequently rebuilt the capital as Artacanania in 300 BC. Now, during that war against the Achaemenids, it's thought that there's been a fort on this site.
It was under Persian siege in 1937. Triggered a first Anglo-African war. A bloody war which ravaged for 1 year.
It was built by alien. Stonehenge. Look at Stonehenge. It is perfect power grid. It conducts electricity.
Marvelous.
But I will say this. In looking at the Citadel of Herat, you can go there this day, and as I said, there was a tower there. But there is no physical evidence that there ever was a building there. You know why? Because it was actually a spaceship. That's why.
Although the site's never been, properly excavated, which is hopefully, one of the means that we're here for, is, since it has never been, excavated. There's a lot to learn. Now, under Alexander, this town was developed, and the citadel was built. But Herat's citadel, or Arg as they call it, which is Ichreigrunum, it stands just inside northwest of the perimeter of the old city, rising up almost 20 meters high, and at the intersection of the perimeter walls of Citade and the old Herat. So the current citadel, it was constructed in 1305, or thought to be constructed in or around 1305 by a guy named Kart Emir Ikhranadam from the remains of early fortress destroyed, obviously by the Mongols. You know, it's Genghis Khan and his ilk. But fortunately for us, they didn't destroy everything. We're still able to pull a little bit, you know, out from the wreckage to sort of really piece together history.
Alexander the Great, in order to conquer the nations that he did, he had to have a hovercraft. The thrusters went on, and up into the air did he go and fly into infamy. And some people may call me mad and my friend stupid, but we know the truth.
The brick architecture was replaced by mud brick and parsha walls, repeatedly pillaged for brick and wood over centuries. My father once told me in the 1950s a local commander ordered its total demolition, wanting to replace it with any monarch barracks. The citadel was saved through the intervention of King Salar Kha and underwent restoration in the 1970s. The Ark is occupied by the Afghan army right now, and it is closed to visitors, so do not, I repeat, do not try to go. That is all I'm allowed to tell you.
16th century. 16th century AD. You're talking about the seat of Timurid. This is the guy that's ruling during that time. Some would consider, especially by today's standards, this is not a kind guy. This is a guy that you know, that you wouldn't want ruling your city, regardless of your politics in today's culture. But just some amazing stuff that was going on then. But it's amazing to see how much was built during the time of such tyrannical rule. It really is amazing, and it's a question, you know, how much would we have today had it not been for these, you know, quote unquote, what we would consider scoundrels. It's truly amazing. So it's like, you know, if you invent a time machine and go back in time, would you knock these guys out, or would you let them have their slavery, this and that, to, you know, to create these amazing empires? These amazing pieces of history that we now look at today. I'm kind of drawn somewhere in between, but that's the beauty of the history. It's something that I crave, something it's my passion. It's my...
We just got back from the Citadel of Herat. The government's got it closed. I don't know.
It's for a reason. I wouldn't recommend it.
Allah Akbar! We're still rolling?
Yeah,